this is Angela Buffington, and welcome to Back History. I'm super excited today to have my guest, Michael King, here from Michael King and the Icebreakers. Hi, Mike. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here. Thank you, Angela.
So, Mike, I want to discuss with you, how did you find out about Trinity River Blues Society?
I came across the Trinity River Blues Society at some big events in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and just kind of became a member probably 4 or 5 years ago.
So what's your experience with Trinity River Blues Society?
Well, they've helped me and been supportive, and I've won the North Texas Blues Challenge this year, and we're going to go to Memphis in January for the International Blues Challenge. I've also participated in other blues festivals over the last few years too because of Trinity River Blues Society.
So tell me, how did you prepare? I mean, you've been in them. So when you did between the first challenge and to the one that you won, so tell me, what has been your process to get to that winning, past the goal line?
A lot of practice, a lot of motivation, a lot of time put into, and very well thought out songs we're going to do. Original songs. We're doing original songs and a couple of covers. And then the band, the band that's behind me playing with me is very crucial. They're got a good players with me. So
I mean, even, because I remember when you first started, even your style of dress, did you kind of thought about how you were going to dress and maybe pay homage to the original blues artist or whatever? Because you came ready this year.
Yeah, I wanted to pay homage to Albert Collins mainly. He's one of my main influences, and want to keep his legacy alive. So a lot of my inspiration is based on him, but within my own music and keeping his music alive too.
So tell me about, you did some original songs. So tell me about the kind of like the backstory, the history of some of the songs that you did at the competition that were your original songs. Okay.
Well, Come With Me is one I wrote to my wife, actually, and that's actually a song that can be taken and appreciated by others that have somebody that they fell in love with or can see themselves spending the rest of their life with. Come With Me is a good song. It's written about, basically you found the one that you're supposed to spend life with. Bad Case of the Blues. It's like, not everything is supposed to be happy or sad. Blues isn't supposed to just be sad or whatever. A lot of people think blues is sad, but exactly. It's not. Blues can be whatever you want it to be. But Bad Case of the Blues, I wrote that because sometimes when you're feeling down or whatever, it's not necessarily because you got the flu or the cold. You just have a bad case of the blues, really.
Yeah.
Another one that I did was Loving My Baby. That's another original one of mine. That's another one I wrote for my wife. And that's just kind of a basic telling her how much I love her, but making it a broad song so that it reaches others. I want to reach all people with my songs, not just, I don't want to get too personal with it for myself, but my wife appreciates it. So
because what people don't realize that you also last year you won you were in second place with the best self-produced CD. So all these songs
that's
were
right
on that CD too, and that's part of the IBC competition that people don't realize that we offer. That if you do it, you don't want to necessarily do the challenge, but if you do a CD, that you can also be in the IBCs. And so how did that feel when you became, first runner-up from that?
Really good. As the best self-produced CD, yeah, that felt really good because we put a lot of work into that recording and a lot of time in the studio and a lot of time, till wee hours of the night or early morning writing for myself. So it felt good to get it recognized by people to that extent.
So, I know you've known me for a while or whatever. And so I just want to have like a conversation about, what drives you to do what you do?
It's a passion. I don't know. I live for this, and I don't know what I would do without music, really. I was a drummer for the last over 20 years. Kind of fiddled around with the guitar a little bit over the years, but nothing. I didn't get serious because I didn't have time to. I was too busy making sure I was drumming the way I should be for whoever I was playing with at the time. But over the last couple of years, I picked up the guitar and was just like, I want to be the front guy.
Yeah. So I mean, because you play like what everything in on even a shoe, I think, or whatever. So how many instruments do you actually play?
I can play. My first instrument was piano. I took 8 years of piano lessons from 8 years old to 16. And during that time, I always watched my father play drums in church. I'd go and sit next to him on Wednesday nights during orchestra rehearsal, sit right next to him and watch his every move, watch his everything that he did, his nuances, all that. I'd go and watch him on Sunday mornings at big church, as we called it growing up.
Yeah.
So then, as I got older, I played drums for the first time live in my church youth group. And then just kind of grew from there. When I got really, I guess when they thought I was good enough, I could play in the big church. And that was a lot of fun. So, yeah. And then I picked up guitar. My dad played a little bit. My brother plays guitar a little bit. So just kind of music's been in the family for my whole life. That's really all I know, next to not being able to finish college or whatever. So I took music by the reins and honed in on it and found my passion.
So tell me, what are you going to bring to Memphis when you go? What because we do everything bigger in Texas. So what do you have in store for everybody when we get to Memphis?
I'm going to bring my heart and soul and my passion for music that I have. But while doing that, I'm going to bring Texas blues to Memphis. I'm going to bring them a reminder and a taste of what Albert Collins used to be about, remind everybody who he was, but while embracing it through my originality at the same time.
Okay, that's awesome because when you get to Memphis, it can be mind blowing in a way because you have people from all over the world. You'd be surprised if you
Absolutely
from Japan and everywhere. So how are you preparing for that? How's your mindset? How is that? Because you have to go and you have to be ready, and you have to be ready for the big stage.
Absolutely.
Because that's how they grade you. Is, are you ready for the big stage? Are you ready, Mike? For the big stage?
Oh yeah. No, we've got a good show. We feel like set for each stage if we make it to the next round or whatever.
Well, you're going to make it, not if, but you're going to. We're going to manifest that. So
no, we've got a good set lined out for the whole thing, and we're going to make it to the finals, and we have a good set to deliver to people in Memphis. We're excited.
I'm super excited that you're going. I mean, we're going to have such a good time. We have, people that are going to Memphis, and if you want to go to Memphis and support Michael King and the Icebreakers, you can come and join us, and then he also has a fundraiser. It's called the Road to Memphis that you can help him and support him. So Mike, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've got a fundraiser. It's going to happen. It's actually a fundraiser / send-off at the Cottage Lounge in Dallas. And that's going to be on January 11th. It's going to be from 4 to 7 in the afternoon on a Sunday afternoon, early evening type thing. So it's easy for everybody to get to before they have something going on Sunday night. We would love to have everybody support at the Cottage Lounge in Dallas for that.
So we need you to be there at the Cottage January the 11th to come out and support Mike King and Icebreakers. Help us send them off and help us for the road to Memphis, because you know what, we want to have a win. North Texas has never had a win. Houston and Austin have, but we want a win, and we feel like we're going to get one this year. We have a super band. Mike King and the Icebreakers are going, and we also have a fantastic solo duo that's EJ Matthews. So we're bringing you the best of the best when we go to Memphis, and we want you to come out, support us, and get these bands the support and all the stuff that they need for the road to Memphis. So, so Mike, so do you have something kind of special going on? You got some surprises in Memphis, or you got like some scoops that's going on? Or?
Got a lot of good people in the band. Playing second guitar with me, rhythm and lead guitar with me. You got Tommy Katona going to be on lead rhythm guitar, and then we've got Adam Baker's going to be on bass guitar. We've got Philip Law on drums. Everybody's fantastic players, and then we have John Perry playing baritone and tenor sax. So really great band lineup, great bunch of guys. They're all in it for the music, all very supportive of this, and it's not like it's all money or nothing to them. The music is important to them here, and they want to see something happen with this also.
I do too. I can't wait because I want to win under my president. So I want that too. So what would you tell somebody else that if they were interested in doing the Trinity competition? What would you tell them?
I would say if you want to do it, do it. Don't hesitate. Don't ever think you're not good enough. Just kind of go with your heart and go with your soul. It takes a lot of dedication and perseverance, and a lot of practice. But if you want to do it, it's a really great opportunity for especially new and upcoming musicians to take advantage of and get out there in the light and be seen by people that wouldn't normally see them.
Because, when people realize, they think that, this is kind of like some kind of little competition or just something that, they can maybe not get famous with her, but they don't realize that this competition, we've had Chuck Rainey that's went to Memphis. We've had Buddy Wellington and Allie Venable, just to name a few.
Oh, yeah.
And so this competition really can help boost your career. Not even if you don't win the competition, it's all about networking. You can get there, and people sign contracts right on the spot.
Yeah, because we're going to be participating in all the roundtables that they have at the IBC. We're going to be networking, meeting as many people as we can. This thing for me personally, it's not about going and winning it really. It's about going and networking and having an experience. And I'm always the one that's going to be the first to say, if you like my music, awesome. But I'm going to give my best and play to my best ability and do it how I love to do it, no matter what.
And they have an over-excited president. When she gets to Memphis, she'll drag them all over the place. And I already told you to have your business cards and all of that, and some CDs and just
absolutely
different things, So you're going to pass all those things out and have them ready for everybody, so that, because we're going in to win it. We do everything big in Texas.
Oh, we're going to definitely try to win it.
We're going in.
I'm not saying I'm not going to try to win it.
No, we are.
I'm just saying,
we're going in.
It's not the end of the world for me if we don't win it. But,
because, really and truly, though, I'll kidding aside, but, it's the ones, even on American Idol and stuff, you see that the people that didn't actually win, they actually blow up sometimes bigger than the people that won. So that's what I try. It's all about the networking.
Yeah, music to me, I'm just going to add this little tidbit. Music to me is not a competition. I'm merely doing this for the experience and the opportunity to be heard by people outside of my hometown.
Right.
But if people like it well enough to move us to the next round and the next round after that, then we'd love to.
Yeah, so that's why I was, and even if you don't, because when you go there, they'll tell you that you've already won a challenge, so they always start out, you're a winner to win the North Texas Blues Challenge. And so then you just at the second level, but it's a bit like, for example, Holland K. Smith, he went there and they signed him immediately to a contract. So you can be signed just that quick,
That'd be great, yeah.
Wouldn't it? So, and I would be excited about that. And so tell me something else that about how you getting your mindset ready for this challenge.
I'm staying out of my head. That's the biggest thing. It's been several, that's like back in August, I guess, when the actual North Texas challenge was that we won. But so you got those gaps, those months between that and the going to Memphis, and it's like you don't get in your head, stay focused, keep your heart and mind and soul in the game, and just keep doing what you're passionate about. Don't let the judges and all the people think get in the way.
That's true.
I just want to go and do my thing, and I hope people go ooh and ah.
No, I'm sure they will. I mean,
that's all I can do.
You've been prepared. You've been practicing. You've been prepared for this for like 3 years, and so you're ready. I've seen a lot of growth in you from the first challenge that you did into the last challenge.
Yep, and I have a lot of people to think about for that.
Yeah, you've done. The first challenge is like from that is night and day.
Well, thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, that means a lot. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. But no, we will. Michael King, the Icebreakers, will be supporting representing Trinity River Blues Society in Memphis at the IBC in January from the 13th through the 17th. So, if y'all get a chance to go to this, please come. Tickets are $125 to get into any venue on Bill Street, and it's good for the whole week. So,
yeah, and it's come out because after all of that, they have jams that go on. They have a showcase that's going on. You can participate in that. And then I'm also now on the board of the Women in Blues Society. So they have showcases. So you just come out there and hang out with us and come support North Texas. We love to have you there. Just, come out. Let's do this. Texas does everything big. So just come out and support us. And I love it. I'm so excited that Mike King is here. And I want to thank him for being on the Back History podcast.
Absolutely. Angela, thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.